let's flip a coin. Heads Carolina, tails California.
Okay, Tim wants to know if it's easy to buy shoes outside of America. No, absolutely 100%. It's not easy to buy shoes outside of America. I'm hungry. I'm doing these videos like, how do I eat? I'm just not polite. I'll drink my coffee. This one's an easy one. It's impossible to buy shoes outside of America. In Europe, they're going to cost you 3 times the price of America. So really, Americans are very lucky on shoes. What do? I actually have a link on Amazon.com. I think you can still buy. But I buy these Reebok shoes, gym shoes. I buy 5 or 6 at a time. I mean, you should be doing this in America. You should have your shoe that you like to walk in. Then if it's really good, you really love the shoe, buy 6 pairs of them and, you know, resign from the idea of looking for shoes all the time. But people buy shoes for fashion, which is a whole other thing. I don't buy shoes for fashion. I buy shoes for utility. I want the usability. So I have a Reebok walking shoe. It costs about $35. I've tried to include the link on the bottom. I really need to buy, I think I have like 3 pairs left or 2 pairs left. Actually, in the Philippines, I had my mother send me a pair of these shoes because they had worn out. But generally, a pair of shoes is going to last about pair of shoes is going to last about 6 months. You know, according to whether you're in your frozen climates or whatever. But what's real easy though to buy in the tropics is sandals. So, you know, you can buy sandals anywhere, and they cost about $2. Try them. If you like them. If you don't like them, ditch them. If they smell, that's a bad type of rubber. Okay, the million-dollar question is, do I need hiking boots? These dinglings walk into a gear shop, and a guy sells them a backpack that is made for climbing the mountains. Then they're going to go traveling with it. Don't buy a hiking backpack, and don't buy hiking boots, and don't buy hiking pants, and don't buy all those stuff. Wear your normal pants, buy my secret pockets, put them in there, and then enjoy life. If you really are a hiker, that means that you're at home and you're going for 5-mile walks out in the thing. That's good, but you're not a hiker unless you're already doing it. But there are places where, like Machu Picchu, where people all go to do this long hike, and it might be nice to have some boots and throw them away. I mean, I don't know. Hiking boots are part of this romanticized version of travel that tourist travel writers promote because they want to go, I'm on the special trip of the lifetime. I'm on the special trip, and those wankers are on the vacation for a week, and they want to glamorize it by acting like how it was so difficult, and they need these special shoes, these special clothes, or whatever. And their porter will be walking around in sandals carrying their bag on the top. I mean, on Machu Picchu, they'll actually have porters carry your backpack for you. It's a sidewalk, guys. If you really want to be a trekker, you're going to have to get off the path. And that is not what 99% of you are going to do. I do it. I walked across an island in Thailand for 12 miles. I often make 12-mile walks, and I do them in gym shoes. Where do you need special shoes? It's in rocky areas where it's real, and you better be wearing these things for a month before you go there, because I don't know how many people will have a brand new pair of walking boots and just beat up their feet. You got to break these things in. They take a long time to break in. But packing away walking boots is not really possible. It's a horrible thing to try to pack. Get some cheap gym shoes. Walking gym shoes. There's you know, good arches, good stuff, and then buy a pair of sandals. You know, and don't worry about buying shoes outside of America. Most people go back to America within. I actually have carried an extra pair of shoes when I thought I was going to be gone for a long time. I never needed them, so I basically carried them for nothing. But if I didn't have a mother, like my mother and father actually die, I probably will carry an extra pair of shoes. And then when I pass through America, I grab my new shoes. And storing these things in America is a question. And how do you store it? I mean, having somebody that is your friend enough that will actually send you shoes to Guatemala is tough. Once you leave that place, they're no longer your friend and they ignore you. Contrary to what you think, you almost need family. To somebody you can make feel guilty to send you stuff. And they, you know, very few of my friends will actually send me something. Actually, some of my readers are much better because they have kind of like this visceral, you know, kind of love for me, attention, and they want to be my friend, so they want to keep getting a closer contact. They will send me stuff. I've had friends send stuff that are readers, but shoes are tough to buy outside. You better have I recommend 99% of you just need a good pair of gym shoes and a pair of sandals you like. 99% of you in the tropics are going to be walking around in your sandals all day, not your gym shoes. So you see these rubbery flip-flops that cost $1 on girls, and they're carrying a backpack, and it's really the worst thing in the world to do. It's very kind of dangerous to wear. Get some good sandals, spongy. You don't want to get hard ones that make your heel hurt. I mean, they can't be hard leather. They're terrible. They got to be spongy on the bottom. But that's your question, Tim. I hope I answered it. Anybody that has a question can write me at hoboontheroad@yahoo.com and send me your question. One question per email, please. If you want to send 5 questions, put them in 5 separate emails. It makes it easier for me to knock the email. I put it in a folder, then I put it in the delete folder when I'm finished. Okay, Andy Graham, Hobo Traveler, answering your question.
Tonight, let's flip a coin.